Global warming has been the subject of many apocalyptic movies, and in these movies, the planet is often destroyed in this way. The truth is that these movies are not far from reality. During the last 3 centuries, the average temperature of the Earth's air has increased by 1 degree. By 2050, the temperature will increase by half a degree. These seemingly small changes can cause serious problems for humans. Next, we want to see what exactly are the consequences of warming the Earth. 1. Drought. This is the most obvious consequence of global warming. Of course, not all parts of the Earth are in danger of drought, and this will happen mostly in the southern half of the Earth. For example, in South Africa, in the last 3 years, it has only rained as much as the average annual rainfall. As a result, the inhabitants of these areas have less fresh water and less soil. In general, according to scientists, if no measures are taken to deal with these conditions, the amount of fresh water on the planet will decrease. 2. Torrential rains. It may seem strange, but this problem is not different from the previous one. As the temperature rises, water evaporates from the Earth's surface and goes into the Earth's atmosphere. This issue will lead to torrential rains in most areas of the Earth. But the problem of drought will not be solved with these rains. Because these waters only enter lakes and rivers, they evaporate again from there, and this cycle is constantly repeated. 3. Flood. Heavy rains will lead to sea level rise. In many countries, this issue increases the occurrence of floods. Flood is a very destructive phenomenon. Even now it is not possible to control it, and its occurrence has no result except disaster and calamity. As the Earth gets warmer, the intensity of these floods will increase even more. Some coastal areas and islands will also go underwater. 4. Increase in insect population. If global warming has any benefit, it will only be for insects. Thanks to climate change, insects will migrate to the northern regions of the Earth, where before they could not survive due to the temperature. The insect population will increase dramatically, so within the next 30 years or so we will see an increase in the population of mosquitoes, spiders, ticks and flies. This issue will be very problematic for humans. As a result, various diseases will spread and we will lose part of the trees due to insects feeding on them. 5. Forest fires. Insects are not the only danger that threatens trees. As the temperature rises, forest fires will increase. This issue causes many problems for humans. It is almost impossible to contain the fire, so people are forced to leave their places of residence, and this issue causes a lot of financial damage. Also, as a result of the fire, many microscopic particles enter the air and finally our lungs. Forest fires still happen a lot now, but global warming will worsen the situation. 6. Reduction of fish population. An increase in temperature will also have a negative effect on aquatic organisms. Due to climate change, the number of habitats for fish will decrease. This will make it more difficult for these creatures to find food. Even a half-degree increase in temperature will lead to the destruction of 80% of the coral islands on the planet, and a 1-degree increase will destroy all of them. As a result of this problem, we will have less fish in the seas and oceans, and its price will increase drastically. 7. Destruction of roads and houses. The temperature in the northern regions of the Earth will be much higher, but the inhabitants of these regions will not be happy and satisfied. Winters will become warmer and the glaciers that have always existed will begin to melt. Many buildings in these areas will be destroyed, and even the roads will not tolerate these temperature changes. 9. Storms and storms. Torrential rains and floods are not the only problems of global warming. As the temperature rises, the world must also prepare for storms and storms. As mentioned before, in this case, the water will evaporate faster and return to the Earth in the form of rain and snow. Increasing the rate of evaporation will increase the water cycle of the oceans, which will result in the occurrence of severe storms. These storms make life on Earth not only unpleasant but also dangerous. It is still not too late to deal with global warming, and the least we can do is to reduce future problems. Each and every inhabitant of the planet can play a role in this work. Separation of waste, use of environmentally friendly products, and many such simple tasks can significantly improve the condition of the planet. 8. Poor quality of agricultural products. It is not only the amount of fruits and vegetables that will decrease due to drought. The quality of food also decreases due to global warming. The constant production of carbon dioxide will increase the growth rate of plants, and this rate will be so high that micronutrients will not have a chance to form. As a result, the production of fruits and vegetables with proteins, vitamins and minerals will be less, while these nutrients are essential for our health.